Hi students, I am Reginald Disanayaka. Today I am going to discuss the GCE O-Level 2023-24 Maths Paper 1 Part A English Medium. As the English Medium paper 1 is not out, I made a translation from the Sinhala Medium Maths Paper 1. So, parents and students, if you see any differences in the Sinhala Medium Maths paper 1 with the following questions, the Sinhala Medium Maths paper 1 should be considered as correct. Now you can see, now this Maths paper 1, you will get 2 hours to write these answers, and today I am going to discuss part A. And in this part A, whenever you will come across to use the value of pi, you have to use 22/7. So this paper will consist 25 questions, and each question will bear 2 marks. So the maximum marks that you can score for this part A mathematics part 1 paper 1 is 50 marks. So students, we will go to question number 1. A house of assessed annual value is rupees 24,000. Is charged annual rates of 12%. Now you can make it understand, a house of assessed annual value is rupees 24,000 is charged annual rates of 12%. So calculate the rate that have to be paid for a year. Now the rates have to be paid for a year can be calculated or should be calculated based on these 24,000, that means the assessed annual value. So that means the amount to be paid, will be equal to 24,000 times 12% means 100, 12/100. So you can cancel these 2 zeros with these 2 zeros, and then you can give the final answer. 12 times 0 is 0, 12 times 4 is 48, 4 balance, 12 times 2 is 24, 24 and 4 is 28. So the final answer will be rupees 2,880. And students, you have to take care to give the units of the final answer if needed. Okay students, now we'll go to question number 2. So question number 2 says that the side AB is extended in the triangle ABC. So you will make it understand, now ABC is a triangle and AB is extended to D. So that will give you an idea, because AB is extended to BD, ABD is a straight line, So if you need, you can say ABC plus ABD is equal to 180. So when a side of a triangle is extended, you can see there is an external angle formed here. This you call an external angle. External angle. So the magnitude of this external angle will be equal to the internal opposite angles, to the sum of the internal opposite angles. So here in this question they told you to find the value of x. So you can see there's a thing called x and 2x, but you have to find only x. Now according to the thing I told you just now, the magnitude of the external angle is equal to the internal opposite two angles. So that will make you understand like this: x plus 2x is equal to 120. So if you want, you can write the reason: external angle of of a triangle. Okay, then here it is 3x. 3x is equal to 120. So this one you can divide by 3, this one also you can divide by 3. So the final answer, therefore, x is equal to 40 degrees. Now you can see I have placed the units here, 40 degrees. So you can underline the answer. Now we will go to question number 3. Find the lowest common multiple. Lowest common multiple means the short form for the lowest common multiple is LCM of the following algebraic terms. Now here you can see there's an 8xy, there's a 2xy square, and there's a 12y. So the LCM will be equal to, now you know there are 3 values, that means 8, then here there's a 2, and here there's a 12. So 8, 2 and 12, the LCM for 8, 2 and 12 will be 24. That means you must make it understand that 24 can be divided by 12, and 24 can be divided by 2, and 24 can be divided by 8, and 24 is the smallest value that you can divide by 12, 2 and 8 without a remainder. Then now we have to consider the algebraic terms here, that means xy and xy square, and this is y. And here you can see an x, and second also you can see an x, but there's no x here. Okay, so out of this x and this x, the highest power for the x is x, highest power. Now here it's x to the power 1, and here also it will be x to the power 1. Then out of the y, you can see there's a y here, that is y to the power 1, and here y to the power 2, and here y to the power 1. When you consider the y, you can make it understand this will have the highest power for y. That means you have to multiply this by y square. Then our final answer for the LCM will be 24 x y square. So when you want to find the LCM, you have to consider the highest power. I think you understood this answer. Okay students, we will go to question number 4. ABCD is a parallelogram. Now where's ABCD? You can see I will here, this is ABCD. Can you see this? Okay, so this is a parallelogram. E is on extended BC. E is on extended BC. Now in question number 2 also I told you when a line is extended. Now in this question, BCE can be considered as a straight line. E is on extended BC such that DE is parallel to AC. DE is parallel to AC. So these two are parallel. Name three triangles. Those are equal to the area of the triangle DCE. So I will highlight that triangle. It is something like, it is this. You can see this. So this is the triangle we are talking about. So you have to name three triangles which are equal in area in this figure. Now we'll see how are we going to work out this answer. Now you can see ADEC is a parallelogram. ADEC, because DE is parallel to AC and AD is parallel to CE. Then you can make it understand ABCD and ADEC, both parallelograms, are standing on the common side AD and they are between the same parallel lines AD and BE. So you can say ABCD is equal to ADEC in area. Okay, in area. And the other one is, I will take this, try to take this parallelogram out. No. Okay, now I take this parallelogram out. Now in a parallelogram you can draw a diagonal like this. Okay, so when you draw a diagonal, you can see there are two triangles here. These two triangles are equal in area. So that will make you understand a diagonal of a parallelogram will bisect the area of the parallelogram. So accordingly, now you can make it understand here ABD, triangle ABD and triangle DBC are equal in area. Similarly, in ADEC parallelogram, DC is a diagonal. So you can make it understand that triangle ADC is equal to the area of triangle DCE. Now DCE is equal to the, now we will come to the answer, triangle DCE is equal to triangle ADC. So this is equal to the triangle, this is equal to the triangle BDC, and this is equal to the triangle ABD. Okay, so you have to give three triangles. Here it is 1, 2, 3. So this will be the correct answer. So if you just place triangle ADC, triangle BDC, triangle ABD in area, so that is more than enough for your answer. Okay students, Now we'll go to question number 5. Question number 5. Find x if log 4 x is equal to 3. So this is an easy question when there is a logarithm like this. Now see, log to the base a m is equal to n. What can you do is to convert to write this logarithm in an index form. Now see, like this, you start from the bottom, go to the side, end from the top. Okay, that means you can say a to the power n is equal to m. So accordingly we'll do this question like that, and we can try to find x. Now see, start from here, start from the base of the logarithm here. It is something like this. Then what can you say here? What can you say here? 4 to the power 3 is equal to x. So therefore x will be equal to 4 to the power 3 means 64. So that's all. This is the answer for question number 5. So now we'll go to question number 6. So 6, simplify 3xy over 2 divide by 9y over 4. So you can start it from here itself, because you may have a space problem also. So when the question is like this, you can put the equal mark and start it from here itself. Now 3xy over 2, 3xy over 2 multiply by 4 over 9y. Okay, now this you can see the division I converted to a multiplication, and the 9y over 4 I have taken the reciprocal here. So you can make it understand what has happened. Then now we can simplify this like this. 3 is 1 here. For 9 there are 3 3's. Then this y can be cancelled with this y, and this 2 it is 1, and 4 it is 2. So you can see, finally you can see what are the values here remaining. There's an x here, there's a 2 here, and there's a 3 here. So we can get the final answer now. With these values we'll get the final answer. 2 times 1 will be 2, and there's an x also here, then 2x over 3. So 2x over 3 will be the final answer. Okay, now we'll go to question number 7. Question number 7. You can see there's a circle here, and it has said that the points A, B, C and D are located on a circle. ABE is a straight line. Here ABE, you can see here ABE is a straight line. According to the information given in the figure, find the magnitude of the angle CBE. CBE means this one. Okay, now you must make it understand ABCD, the points ABCD is on a circle, and ABCD is a quadrilateral. So because ABCD is a quadrilateral and the vertices of the quadrilateral is on a circle, we call this cyclic. We call this quadrilateral a cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic. So in a cyclic quadrilateral there are some some facts, that means the opposite two angles are adding up to 180, and when a side is extended of a cyclic quadrilateral, the external angle is equal to the internal opposite angle. That means CBE is equal to this one, that means ADE. Now accordingly you can make it understand, if you find the value of ADC, that means that value is equal to CBE. So now we will try to find ADC. Now in this it has said, now according to the information given in the figure, now here in the figure it has said that AB is parallel to DC. Then because of that you can see 45 and this will be 45 because alternate angles are equal. Then we can say the angle ACD is equal to 45 degrees alternate angles. Then accordingly you can find the value of ADC. Is equal to 180 minus 45 plus 65. So this will be equal to 45 plus 65 is 110, 180 minus 110 is going to become 70 degrees. So we can come to the final answer. Therefore angle CBE is equal to 70 degrees is the final answer. Now students, we will go to question number 8. Nimal's monthly income is, income in the year 2023 was rupees 138. Nimal paid an income tax of 6% for the amount he earned more than 100,000. Calculate the total income tax he paid for the year, for that year. Okay, that means you have to find the income tax he paid for the entire year, and here it is given in the sum Nimal's monthly income in the year 2023, monthly income. Then now we will see how to work out this question. Now the amount entitled for the tax, amount entitled for the tax entitled for tax, and here it has said clearly 100,000 is free of tax. That means 6% of 6% for the amount he earned more than 100,000. Then the amount entitled for the tax will be 38,000. Then the tax amount will be equal to 38,000 into 6%, no, then 6 over 100 times. Now here we have to find for the tax amount, that means entire amount for that year. Then you have to multiply by 12. Then the final answer will be rupees for 1 month it will be so you have to find for 1 year, that means then you can cancel these 2 zeros with these 2 zeros, okay. Then 380 times 6, it will be equal to 2280, and this 2280 again you have to multiply by 12. When you multiply by 12, you will get an amount of 27,360. I think students, you understood how to work out this answer. Okay students, now we will go to question number 9. The figure denotes a compound plane figure consisting of a sector with radius 14 centimeters and angle at the center 45 degrees and a square. Find the perimeter of the figure. Now perimeter of the figure means if you start from A, it will be something like this. Now you go like this, okay. Then from B to C, then from C to D, then from D to E, and this side AE, okay. So you can make it understand now, because ABCD is a square and the radius is 14 centimeters, the 14 centimeters. So this also will become 14 centimeters. So this also will be 14 centimeters. So all this, that means AD, DC, BC and AB will be 14 centimeters. So now we can find the perimeter for this. Perimeter will be equal to there are 4 14s, you can see here 4 14s, and plus the length of the arc here, the length of the arc, that means the arc length. Arc length you have to find 45 over 360 times 2 pi r, no? Then 2 times pi means 22 over 7 times r means 14. So 14 times 4 will become 56, okay. 56 will be this 4 sides plus, then we will cancel this 7 with 1 with 7, it's 1, and 14, 2 times 7 is 14, then again 45, it is 1. For 360 there are how many 45s for 360? It is, I think it is 8. 360 divided by 45 is equal to 8. So here it will be 8. This 2 you can cancel with the 8, 1, and here it is 4. and this 2 and the 4 can be cancelled again, then it is 2 here, and 2 is 1, and from 22 it is 11. So you can see all the values are cancelled, and here you can see there is a 11 remaining, then 56 plus 11. So the final answer for this question will be 67 centimeters. Okay students, we will go to question number 10. Question number 10 says a thing like this: find the equation of the straight line which passes through 0, 2 and 1, 5. So we will draw a rough sketch here. Now this is the y axis, and this will be the x axis. So this is x and this is y, and you can make it understand this straight line is passing through 0, 2. 0, 2 will be somewhere like this. So when you are marking this, it's not needed to mark it exactly. So this will be 0, 2, and 1, 5 will be somewhere here, 1, 5. Then you can make it understand this straight line, will be going like this. Accordingly, this will be the intercept of the straight line. That means the straight line is intersecting the y axis at 2. So therefore that is the intercept. Then now in this case we have to find the gradient. So to find the gradient, m equals y1 minus y2 divided by x1 minus x2. So which is equal to, so we consider that this is the first order pair, and consider that this is the second order pair. Then first order pair y is 5 minus second order pair y is 2 divided by first order pair x is 1 minus second order pair x is 0, that is equal to 5 minus 2 is 3 divided by 1 minus 0 is 1. So you can say m is equal to 3. Then the intercept will be 2. Then y equals mx plus c, y equals mx plus c. Then the equation, so this is a common equation for the straight line. So m means we had found the value for m, it is 3x plus c, we had found the value is 2. So the answer is going to become y equals 3x plus 2. This is the final answer. Students, now we will go to question number 11. In this question number 11, it says that O is the center of the given circle, AB is a diameter, and angle DOB is 150. Find the magnitude of the angle DCB. Now DCB Angle DCB is this one. I'll mark it like this. Okay. Then you can make it understand in the quadrilateral ABCD, all the vertices of the quadrilateral is standing on the circle with center O. It is on the circumference. So we call this ABCD, you call it a cyclic quadrilateral. You call it a cyclic quadrilateral. Then because ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral, there are relationships between angles in it. So if we speak about number 1, it is the opposite angles add up to 180 degrees. That means to find DCB, if you know the magnitude of the angle DAO, the magnitude of the angle DAO, then we can find the angle DCB. If we can find this one, we can find the angle DCB. Now you can see this angle DCB, sorry, angle DOB is formed at the center. It is formed at the center and it is on this chord, DB chord. That means the angle subtended on the center, at the center, on the segment DCB. Okay, at the segment DCB, or you can say on the chord DB. So you can make it understand. Now we found the angle which is subtended at the center. It is this. Now you can see this. Okay. So if we can find another angle which is subtended on the same chord DB, which is subtended on the circumference. Now see, this is the chord. Now you can see this is a chord, and on that chord you can see there is another angle here subtended on the center. I think you understood. Okay. So this is subtended at the circumference. This is at the center. So there is a theorem, that is, this angle subtended on the circumference will be equal to half of the angle subtended at the center standing on the same chord. Now you can see this angle 150 is standing on the chord BD. This angle DAB is standing on the chord DB. So we can say angle DAB is equal to half of 150. That is equal to half of 150 means it is 75 degrees. Okay. So that is, then we know the angle DAB and angle DCB are opposite angles on a cyclic quadrilateral. So as I told you, these two is adding up to 180. So now we can say therefore angle DCB angle DCB is equal to 180 minus 75, which is equal to 105 degrees. If not, students, you can go to another method like this. Now, when you consider the angle DCB and the angle DAO, there is a relation between those two angles also. That means this reflex angle DOB is equal to twice of DCB. That means angle DCB is equal to reflex angle DOB. Then reflex angle DOB is equal to 360 minus 150. So this is equal to 210 degrees. Okay. Then angle DCB is equal to half of 210, which is equal to 105. Okay. So you can see, students, you can see we had used two methods to find the angle DCB, and both methods we have got the same answer. So I think students understood how to give the answer of this question number 1, and only one method is needed for the examination. For your extra knowledge, I taught you both methods. Okay, students, we will go to question number 12. The question number 12, it is saying that the number of deaths occurred due to motorcycle accidents in a certain year is given in the following frequency distribution. So this one we call a frequency distribution. This is called as frequency distribution. Accordingly, complete the given histogram. Now this you call a histogram. It is not a bar chart. You have to make it understand. This is not a bar chart. It is a histogram. So in a histogram, now you can see there are things like bars. This, now here the number of deaths and the age in years. Now here you can see it is 15 to 20 years, 20 to 25 years, 25 to 35 years, and 35, 40, 40, 45. And here there is a certain difference. You can see here the age gap is between 25 and 35, that is 10. But the others, all of the others has an age gap of 5. Okay. And here it is 2 and 4. Then here it is 12, and here it is 8, and here it is 6. So you can make it understand a thing like this way. Now when you draw a histogram, this histogram, now each rectangle has a certain area. Now we'll see the area of this. Now here it is 5. 5 times 2 is equal to 10. Okay. Then two people are represented by 10. Okay. That means it will be one box. How many boxes? One box. Now here you can see there's one box. Here there are two boxes. Then if two people are represented by one box, then four people there should be two boxes. Then 8 people there should be four boxes. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. Then here 6 people, then it should be how many boxes? 3 boxes. Then here the question is about 12 people. Then 12 people should be 6 boxes. Then if it's 6 boxes, you can't draw this using 6 boxes from here to here, because here the gap is 10. Okay, gap is 10. That means twice of this. Here the gap is 5 and here the gap is 10. So you will make it understand. Then you have to use 6 boxes and with the gap 2. Okay, then that means then you will have to draw a rectangle like this with 2 boxes. I think you understood the answer. Students, will go to question number 13. We'll see question number 13. What are the things given in that? A, B, C, D are on a circle. Also AD is parallel to BC. According to the information given, find the magnitude of the angle CPD. So angle CPD is this one. Okay, angle CPD is equal to this one. Okay, so to find this angle, if you can make it understand, BPC is a triangle. In this triangle, BP is extended to D. So when a side of a triangle is extended, the angle formed here, that is the external angle. This external angle is equal to the internal opposite two angles. That means these two. Okay. Then if you know these two angles, you can find the angle DPC. So we know PBC, angle PBC is equal to angle PBC is equal to 40 degrees. The reason is alternate angles. Then angle PCB is 40 degrees. Angles on the same segment. Okay. So same segment means now you can see, if you draw this chord AB, if you draw the chord AB, draw the chord AB, then you can see angle ADB and angle ACB are on the same chord AB. So, this angle ADB and angle ACB are equal. Those we call angles on the same segment. So, therefore, now we have got this angle is 40 and this angle is 40. This angle also we have got 40. Okay. So, therefore, angle CPD is equal to 40 plus 40, which is equal to 80 degrees. I think you understood the answer. Okay, now we are going to question number 14. In this question number 14, it is saying that a right prism shaped vessel, you can see here it is a prism shaped vessel with base area 77 centimeter square, contains water to the height of 20 centimeters. Now it contains water to the height of 20 centimeters. If the entire amount of water is poured to a right circular cylinder with a radius of the base is 7 centimeters, to which height the water will be filled. And in this there is a hint given. The volume of a right circular cylinder with height h and radius r is pi r square h. And at the beginning of this paper they are given the value of pi, that means it is 22/7. Now we shall make this question understand first. Now students, you must make it understand there are two containers. In one container there is some water to a 20 centimeter height, and that water is poured to another container, a cylinder shaped container. So the question is to which height the water will be filled. Now I will just figure it out like this. Now there is a container, we don't know what is the shape of the base. So this is a right prism. Okay, this is a right prism. In this there is water up to a height of 20 centimeters. So we will draw it like this. Water generally we draw it in blue. Okay, and now here it is 20 centimeters and the base area is 77. So if you need to find the volume of water in this container, so you can find it by multiplying the base area by the height, then you will get the volume of the water. So now this water is poured to a cylinder. Okay, it is poured to a cylinder shaped vessel where the radius of the vessel is 7 centimeters. Radius is 7 centimeters. Okay. Now when you pour this water to this vessel, they are asking to which height this water will be filled. To which height this water will be filled. So now we want to find the height. So here it is said the entire amount of water is poured to the cylinder shape vessel, entire amount of water. Okay. So that means the volume of water in this will be equal to the volume of water in this prism shape vessel, because this water is poured to the cylinder shape vessel. Okay. So we will say like this way, volume of water first we will think about the vessel. That means it will be pi r square h is equal to base area is 77 times 20. So this is the volume of the water when it is in the prism shaped container. So you can make it understand, pi is 22/7 times radius is 7 times 7 times h, okay, times h is equal to 77 times 20. Okay. So this 7 and this 7 can be cancelled, and here you can see there is an h. So h will be equal to 77 times 20 divided by 22. This multiplication 22, when you go to the other side, it will be a division 22 times, when this multiplication 7 go to the other side of the equal mark, it will be division 7. So we can cancel this 1 here and 11, sorry, 7, it is 11, okay. Then for 11 there is 1, and for 22 there are 2 11s, then 2 there is 1 2, and for 20 there are 10 2s. So our final answer is going to become, therefore h equals 10 centimeters. So I think you understood the answer. We will go to question number 15. In this question number 15, it is saying that if one of the factor of 3x square plus 2x minus 1 is x plus 1, find the other factor. Now you know factors. Now there is one factor and there is the other factor. When you multiply these two factors and simplify, multiply and simplify, you must get 3x square plus 2x minus 1. Okay. Then one of these factors is x plus 1. Now you want to make it understand what is the other factor. Now here there is 3x square. This 3x square you will get by multiplying this first term and the first term. Then there is an x here, there is an x here, you can see. With this x you multiply with something and you must get 3x square. So you will make it understand, x into 3x will be 3x square. Then there is a plus 1 here, positive 1 here, and there should be a number here, a value here, and where you multiply these two, definitely you must get minus 1. Okay, we will forget about this 2x. Okay. Then plus 1 minus 1, when you multiply plus 1 and the minus 1, you will get minus 1. Now we will see whether you will get this plus 2x. Okay, definitely you have to get. If you don't get it, that means you have done a mistake. Okay. Now see, x times 3x will be 3x square, x times minus 1, here x you multiply by minus 1, it is minus x, and the plus 1 you multiply by 3x, then it is plus 3x. Okay. Then you can make it understand minus x plus 3x is plus 2x. Then plus 1 into minus 1 is minus 1. So, that is also okay. So, therefore, we can say the other factor is equal to 3x minus 1. Understood? I think students, you understood the answer. Students, now we will go to question number 16. In this question number 16, it is saying that in a geometric progression, the second term is 6. Here it has said second term is 6, and the fifth term is 162. Okay. In the question, we have to find only the common ratio. You can see here, only you have to find the common ratio. Okay. Now in the geometric progression, you know T2 means the second term. T2 is equal to AR1 is equal to 6. T5 is equal to AR4, which is equal to 162. Now here you have to find the common ratio, that means the R here. So here you can see the two terms. Between the two terms you get a multiplication. So therefore, if we label these two equations as 1 and 2, you divide the second equation by the first equation, or the first equation by the second equation. So now I am dividing the second equation by the first equation, because there is 162 and 6. Then AR4 divided by AR is equal to 162 divided by 6. Here you can see A is cancelled. For 1 R you can cancel 1 R here, then it is 3, and here it is 1, and here it is 27. So you can make it understand, students, here R cube is equal to 27, then R cube is equal to V cube, then therefore R is equal to V. So I think, students, you got the answer clearly. So we will go to question number 17. Question number 17. According to the given figure, a child is on a flat ground at a point F from the foot of an AB vertical tree. Now AB is a vertical tree. The child observes the top of the tree. Mark the degrees A angle of elevation. Now this child, now you know the child's eye level is this. Then when he want to look on top, he have to turn his eye upwards. That means this one is A. If ABF is 50 degrees, ABF, this is 50 degrees, find the value of F. Now you know this is 90 degrees, then 50 plus A plus 90 is equal to 180. Then A is equal to 180 minus 140, which is equal to 40 degrees. That is the angle of elevation. Question number 18. All the seeds in a packet of bean seeds give a plant, and the probability of getting a defective plant is 0.02. If 300 bean seeds are cultivated in a field, how many plants are expected to be defected? So now we'll see defected plants will be equal to, out of the 300, 0.02. So our final answer is going to become 6. That means 6 plants will be defected out of this packet of beans. Question number 19. In the given circle, O is the center and AB is a diameter. AB is a diameter and O is the center. The midpoint of the chord DC is E. Now here there's an E. It is the midpoint of the chord DC. If OFB is 70 degrees, find the magnitude of ADC. Now students, because AB is a diameter, definitely this is going to become 90 degrees. That is number 1. Okay, that is going to become 90 degrees because angles on a diameter will be 90 degrees. So this is 90. Now we have to find ADC. ADC, that means the entire angle we have to find. This one. Okay. Now we'll see how can you find one of these angles. Now if you can find this angle, then you can find the entire angle. Then this is 70. This is going to become 70 vertically opposite angles. Okay. And this is going to become 90 because E is a midpoint of DC. This is OE. Then when you join O to the midpoint, this is going to become 90. So this is 70, this is 90, this also you can find. Okay. Now we start. Angle DEO. Angle DEO is equal to 90 degrees because DE is equal to EC. DFE is going to become 70 degrees. Reason is vertically opposite angles. Then FDE is equal to 180 minus 90 plus 90 plus 70, which is equal to 20 degrees. Then ADC, angle ADC is equal to 90 degrees plus 20, which is equal to 110 degrees. Now we are going to discuss question number 20. Question number 20 says solve 2 over 3a minus 4 over 9a equals 1 over 18. Now you can make or you can find the common denominator for 3a and 9a. The common denominator for 3a and 9a is 9a. Okay, so equals, here we can say for 9a there are 3 a's, 3 into 2 is 6, minus for 9a there are 9 a's, 1 you multiply by 4, it is 4, which is equal to 1 over 18. Now students, what can you do is you can put the cross multiplication here. 9a times 1, it is 9a, and here you know 6 minus 4 is 2, 2 multiplied by 18 is becoming 36. 9a equals 36, then a equals 36 divided by 9. So our final answer is becoming a equals 4. I think you got the answer. Okay students, we'll go to question number 21. In this 21 says that the curved surface area of a right cylinder, the curved surface area of a right cylinder with radius r and height h is 4 times than the area of the base. Now they are asking how many times the height of the cylinder than the radius of the base. Now it is something like this way. Now I'll draw a cylinder for you. Now they are saying the surface area. The curved surface area means 2 pi r h, and the base area means this is going to become pi r square, and according to the information they are given here, the surface area is 4 times than the base area. So that one you will make it understand. It's a thing like this: 2 pi r h, 2 pi r h is equal to 4 times pi r square. Okay, 4 times pi r square. Now for an example, I'll just go, now you just think A has 20 rupees, B has 4 rupees. Okay, now I am asking you a question: how many times the money that A has than B? Okay, so what will you do is you divide the 20 by 4 and give the answer as 5. Okay, divide 20 by 4 and give the answer as 5. That means you divide the A value by the B value is equal to 20 over 4, it's equal to 5. And then you can get the answer like this: A is equal to 5B. That will make you understand that the amount of money that A has is 5 times the amount the money that B has. So we can come to a certain idea to get this answer. Now this answer will be in a format something like this: H will be equal to 5R. Okay, then you can make it understand. Now this is not the exact answer. This one I want to give you an idea how the answer will be. Then here it is, H equals 5R. Then you will make it understand that the height of the cylinder is 5 times the radius. So now to get an answer like that, now you can see H over R should be equal to some number. Okay, like A over B is equal to some number. Okay, H over R is equal to some number. Like that, then if you want to have some number for the answer, okay, you must have some number for the answer, then you divide this by pi r square. Okay, you divide by pi r square. This also you divide by pi r square. Okay, now see what will happen. This pi r square can be cancelled. Okay, and 1 r of this, sorry, here it is square, and 1 r will be out. This pi and this pi will be out. Then you will get a thing like this: 2h over r is equal to how much? 4. Okay, 2h over r is equal to 4. Then h over r is equal to 4 over 2, that is equal to 2. Then you can say h is equal to 2r. Did you understand? Now you can see the height of the cylinder is 2 times the radius. So I think you got the answer clearly. Question number 22. The question number 22 is based on set, a Venn diagram. Write down the elements of A dash union B. A dash means, we'll make it understand, A dash is the elements which are belong to the universal set but not belong to. We'll make it understand. A dash is the elements which are belong to the universal set but not belong to the set A. That means set A means this one. Okay, that means 1, 7 and 2. Then A dash means without 1, 7 and 2, the elements which are inside the universal set, that means inside this rectangle. Then A dash means A dash will be equal to 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, B is equal to 2, 3, 4. So you'll make it understand. A dash union B means all the elements in these two sets. So what will you do is, first you write down the elements of one set, that means 3, 4, 5, 6, and now go to the other set and see what are the elements you have not placed here. 2, it's not there, so we'll place 2, then 3 is there, 4 is there, so this will be the answer. This is the final answer. I think you got the answer. Students, now I'll go to question number 23. In the question number 23, it is said that in the figure ABC, ABC is an isosceles triangle, and you can see ABC is an isosceles triangle. That means this angle is equal to, sorry, this side is equal to this side, that is 7 centimeters. Find the length of BC according to the information given. BC means it is from here to here. Okay. Now, because ABC is an isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. Now you can see there is a perpendicular dot from the point A. Okay. So, because of that, you can make it understand the triangle ABD and ADC are congruent. So therefore, this BD is equal to DC. You don't want to write all this. Then now this is 7 centimeters. This is 2 square root 6 centimeters. You can find the value of BD. After you find the value of BD, you can multiply that by 2 and get the length of BC. Now, students, to find the value of BD, you can use the Pythagoras theorem. This is the hypotenuse AB, and AD and BD are the other two sides. So you can make it understand. You can do it like this. Here, 2 square root 6 square plus BD square is equal to 7 square. 7 square is 49. 2 square is 4. Square root 6 is 6. Then 4 times 6 is 24. Then BD square is equal to 49 minus 24. I'll get that answer again. 2 square root 6 square. When it's like this square is belong to 2 as well as 6. Okay. Then 2 square is 4. Square root 6 square, it's 6. 4 times 6 will be equal to 24. Now here you can see BD square is equal to 25. Okay. BD square is equal to 25. Then BD is equal to square root of 25, that is 5. Now BD we have got 5. Then to find BC is equal to 5 times 2, which is equal to 10 centimeters. Okay. I think you got the answer clearly. Okay students, we'll go to question number 24. This 24 says solve 3 minus 12x square is equal to not 3, you have to make it is 0. Okay. Then now students, you can make it understand. You can take 3 as common. 1 minus 4x square, which is equal to 0. Now students, you can make it understand. Now this part is similar to the difference of two squares. That means you can say 3 1 square minus 2 square x square, which is equal to 0. And in this one you can say 3 1 minus 2x in one bracket, the other bracket 1 plus 2x is equal to 0. Okay, so this will make you understand 1 minus 2x is equal to 0, as well as 1 plus 2x is equal to 0. 1 minus 2x equals 0, or 1 plus 2x equals 0. Then minus 2x equals 1, or sorry, minus 1 when the plus 1 goes to the other side. Then 2x equals 1, minus 1. Okay, now both this side will divide by minus 2, then you will get x equals 1 over 2, or x equals minus 1 over 2. So this is the final answer. A quadratic equation definitely will give two answers. Okay, x equals something and x equals something, like this. X equals half or x equals minus half. I think you got the answer. Okay students, we will go to question number 25. That is the last question that we are getting in part A. In the given figure, A, B and C are three houses. Now you can see there are three houses, A, B and C. Okay, there are three houses A, B and C. A light post is to be fixed equidistant to all three houses. Okay, a light post is to be fixed equidistant to all three. That means if this is A and this is B and this is C, okay, and if you place the light post somewhere here, okay, this AL and LB and LC should be equal. Okay, that means you'll make it understand, if you draw a circle, L is the center of the circle, then all these three are equal. Now you must make it understand what are they asking. Now although this question is sounding a little bad, there's nothing in this. Okay, now see, the figure shows an incomplete diagram drawn to find the location of the light post. Now do you know how to draw this, how to find this circle? Can you remember how to find the circle? Now when there are 3 points, okay, when there are 3 points, you must know how to find the circle. Okay, now if there is a triangle, okay, if there is a triangle, do you know how to draw the circle which is passing through all 3 points? You can remember. That means you will have to bisect two sides of the triangle. By using your knowledge of loci, complete the figure to find the point. Okay, now you must make it understand now what they have done here. You can see there are 2 arcs here, there are 2 arcs here. That means they have drawn in the question paper itself, it is drawn the perpendicular bisector of AB. Now the thing we have to do is we can join BC, okay, we can join BC or we can join AC and draw the other perpendicular bisector. Now I am going to do the construction, I'll go to another place. Now see, I have come here. Now this is A, this is A and this is B, which was given in the question paper. C is another house. Okay, C is another house which was given in the question paper. Now we have to find where is the light post. So what can you do is, you can join AC. Okay, you can join AC like this. Okay, and now you can draw the perpendicular bisector for AC. Okay, now we'll see how to draw the perpendicular bisector for the AC. You take a small distance which is more than the length of AC. Okay, you draw an arc here, you draw an arc on top without changing the distance. You can keep the point of the compass here, and you can see you can cut this arc like this. Okay, and cut this arc like this. So you can make it understand. Now this is slightly not enough, so you can draw this line like this. Okay, it didn't come clearly. So take the ruler. Okay, you can keep it like this. Okay, and take the pencil and draw the line. Okay, then now you can see this blue line is the bisector of AB, and the red line what I just drew for you, it was the bisector, perpendicular bisector for AC. And you can see the two perpendicular bisectors will meet here. So here will be the light post. Did you understand? Here will be the light post. This is the point for the light post. I think you understood the answer clearly. So now we have completed the first 25 questions of part A, Mathematics 1, 2023-2024. So we will meet soon with Mathematics 1, part B. Until then, goodbye students.